What's up, Sagittarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting July 28th, 2025. Sagittarius, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you, definitely. The deck I'm using, of course, will be listed in the description box, not reading any reversals. Just going to scrub this energy here from doing Scorpio's messages. And you'll see me cutting a couple times here because this particular deck, every time I go to use this deck, I don't shuffle well because it's a beautiful deck. But the backs of these cards are very velvety and smooth. So it makes it rough for me to do the shuffle like I want to do the shuffle. Okay, so I'm going to mix these cards up here and then we're going to start your reading. All right, so what is the energy here for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius have to look forward to this week? Energies for Sagittarius. Okay, one final cut here, Sagittarius, and we'll begin. All right, first card in energy here for you, Sagittarius. You want to start off with the Seven of Pentacles. Right? That would be the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, yes, the Seven of Pentacles. Following the Seven of Pentacles here, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, following the Two of Swords, we have the, Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. Three of Swords followed by the Page of Cups. Okay, that's the Page of Cups. Following the Page of Cups, now we have the Ace of Cups. Following the Ace of Cups, we have the Page of Wands. Following the Page of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, look at that. And it sits underneath that Three of Swords, family conflicts, relationship conflicts. Then we have the Queen of Cups. On top of the Ace of Cups here for you, Sagittarius, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Following that, we have the Four of Wands, happiness card. Wow. Following the Four of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands. No, I'm sorry. This would be the Seven of Swords, and I called this wrong in another video. Okay. Seven of Swords. Last card I have for you is the Major Arcana of the Sun. Wow, the most powerful card in the tarot deck. Your shadow energy is the Five of Cups. All right, let's pull this energy here together now. Sagittarius. So just so you know that the shadow is the Five of Cups for your spread, because I'm going to reshuffle this energy here just to get a clarifier for the Three of Swords. All right, so yeah, I'm just trying to think what video did I do, and this card showed up here and I called it the Seven of Pentacles. It's the Seven of Swords. Oh gosh. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is right here, so we're going to start off with that. So that could be for any Sagittarius that I'm reading for, putting in the grind this week here, right? Could be a job offer, be pay raise, be bonus money, many options opening up to you also in other areas of your life. Following the Two of Swords here could be for any Sagittarius, 2 job offers. Feeling like you're at a crossroad, having to make a choice or a decision about something. Minor energy, just a minor degree of anxiety. Could be that you're out and about and then maybe there's some sort of road construction going on and then you're rerouted to go a different way. Two of Swords is my same-sex loving energy. Three of Swords is what I've been shuffling the deck for. Three of Swords is always about heartaches, separation, and grief. It represents relationships for me, but it doesn't always mean that there is going to be a parting of the ways. It could also indicate that there's, people who are in relationships, whether they're romantic, platonic, family, there's conflict always going on, right? But it doesn't mean that there's some sort of separation. Yes, there is some sort of gripes, some sort of grief, And, whatever it is, it's those situations that occur at that moment, but you deal with it, you come to some sort of resolve. Typically, this is separation, heartache, and grief. It does represent third party in play when it comes to romance. It still could indicate divorce, pending divorce. Over top of the Ten of Cups, even more so that it could be that the whole situation where I just mentioned, grief. Going on with family members, grief going on with friends, grief going on with romantic partners, but not necessarily a split or a parting of the ways. Pet loss, pet gets away, family is left grieving. The card that I'm choosing to clarify that Three of Swords to see why it's here, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, anytime that a Pentacles draws on the Three of Swords, that could indicate, in terms of how I read, that someone could be planning for retirement. Someone could be quitting a job for a new job. Okay. It also could indicate that there's someone who could be taking a pay cut or a salary decrease. Next card up here is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, any swords in the spread where there's pregnancy cards, I always say that the person, if it's not you, maybe somebody that you know, undergoes cesarean section. Page of Cups will still represent, pregnancy news, pregnancy news, childbirth, a job offer. Could indicate Sagittarius that I'm reading for that may have entered into a relationship and is less than 30 days old. Page of Cups also could bring together new relationships in the form of romance and platonic friendships. Following the Page of Cups here for you, Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Cups. Again, another card that represents pregnancy news. It could be a job offer, someone giving birth to a child. Ace of Cups also too represents love, devotion, commitment that could be already, what you could already be receiving, coming in from family members, friends, romantic partners. The Ace of Cups, like the Page of Cups, can too form and bring together platonic relationships, romantic partnerships. Following the Ace of Cups, we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, some sort of rapid news that may be coming in and may be delivered by an actual person. Element of surprise, but it's the beginning stages of some sort of passion. Again, it could be some sort of creative pursuit, a new hobby, or it could be the beginning stages of a new relationship. Over top or underneath the Two of Swords could be a choice of two people when it comes to romance, having to pick and choose. Following the Page of Wands here, we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about celebrations, even number of cups. What you give is what you're going to get back emotionally. This could be invites to parties, picnics, someone getting married, definitely spending quality time with family members, friends, romantic partners, celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, you name it. Jumped ahead a little bit. What's following the Ten of Cups here is the Queen of Cups. Again, more energy that represents love, devotion, commitment. She's definitely here to help you with your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition this week. She's here to help guide you. Female energy. Mothers, mothers, sisters, grandmothers, aunties, besties. Good nurturing and loving, caring individuals. You may be the Sagittarius that I'm reading for that works in the capacity of helping others, okay, in a caring way. All right. Moving along from the Queen of Cups, and also to the Queen of Cups is in the line of cards that if it's in your spread here, Sagittarius, that means that you are, could be already receiving that love, devotion, dedication. It mirrors over here to the Ace of Cups, as I already explained. On top of the Ace of Cups, now we have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Some sort of reward or recognition. This is one of my big money cards. Either you're striving to be financially independent or you already are. So this could be promotions, pay raises, right? Bonus money, something that you worked hard, some sort of recognition coming your way, straight from your employer, maybe through any means of a promotion, bonus money, pay raises. Also, I treat the Nine of Pentacles as many options that can open up to you in many areas of your life this week, right? And then also treating yourself, because it's the card that I regard as spending and splurging. If you have access to this type of money and you want to spend and splurge on yourself or others, you're to do so without feeling any means of guilt, because this card always comes through to remind you of what you are, worthy of achieving. This is sitting back, relaxing, enjoying the hard work, the fruits of your labor. Okay, that is the Nine of Pentacles. Following that is the Happiness card. Okay, happiness, Four of Wands. Happiness, again, celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, someone getting married. This is engagements, proposals. Someone could be, couples could be deciding to move in with one another. Family members can be deciding to move in with one another. Someone may be, wanting to move to a different area or possibly relocate to a different area. Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. This is the Seven of Swords. And I called it the Pentacles because of this gold thing sitting right there. So that threw me off. So I got to figure out what video that I called it the Seven of Wands. It's actually the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords, I always call that is people that you have already, and it sits on top of the love and relationship card, people that you don't distance yourself from. And these three cards may have some sort of connection. And then we have the Court card here, right? It's an actual person. So I clarify that Three of Swords, saying someone could be possibly retiring. Someone could be, having to take some sort of pay cut or salary decrease. Seven of Swords, conflicting energies of people that you have already cut yourself away from, family members, friends, ex-romantic partners. If it's not them coming back to create more conflict and chaos for you, Sagittarius, then it could be, material things that, happen to resurface for you or rediscover. Things that you thought you lost, forgotten about, misplaced, those things reappear with the Seven of Swords. Then we're going to finish off with the major arcana of the Sun, which is the most powerful card in the tarot deck. And I do apologize, Sagittarius, I'm still under the weather, just, congestion and shit. It just won't go away. So, that's why you find me stumbling a little bit here, just trying to compose myself. But the Sun is the most powerful card in the tarot deck. We've talked about that. This is the card that brings in any forms of healing, blessings. It could represent, the yes answer to all questions that you have. Placing success to or attaching success to anything that you achieve or accomplish this week. Feeling happy, feeling invigorated, feeling energized, vibrant. Could be the Sagittarius that I'm reading for, who just, go through the week, maybe having to deal with, routine medical exams or checkups. You're going to be fine. You might be the Sagittarius that I'm thinking of that may be wanting to do some, traveling to some remote place that's warm, sunny, and welcoming, feeling childlike. Healing coming to heal emotional wounds, physical wounds. That is the Sun. That is always the promise of the Sun. Your shadow energy is the Five of Cups, minor energy. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Sadness or disappointment. It may not be your sadness or disappointment. Sagittarius, it could be a child of yours. If you have children, it could be your romantic partner. It could be a friend, co-worker, someone else in the family. Temporary energy, if it does express itself at all. All right, so this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Again, me interpreting these messages here for you. Only take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.